Play.
Play.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome back. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep watching.
Hi, Reggie.
I just looked at myself and I'm like, what? That's not me. I look really weird today.
You don't look weird. I feel like the lighting in
big head.
No, the lighting in there is much better than when you're in the other room.
Yeah, because I'm literally like sat with the window here.
Yeah, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the podcast if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to first say a really big thank you from last week. It went the video did really well from last week.
And it really made us really happy.
It made us so happy.
Whatever you guys are doing, carry on doing it.
Keep doing it, please.
Share us, comment. We love a comment.
Mm-hmm. And also we've had a few more subscribers in the last week. So hello to you and thank you for pressing the button. But yeah, it did really well and it just keeps us going and keeps us wanting to make more.
Especially in these very strange times. I feel like this is something that it's very fun for us to do, and it gets us to catch up with each other, catch up with all you guys, and you guys can catch up with us because obviously we are icons and you care what we are up to.
Apparently.
So,
but I think as well, thank you, because obviously the content we've been making is not really exactly what we'd ideally be making. So just stick around until the lockdowns are lifted and there's going to be even better stuff here for you. Yeah,
so if you like this, then you're going to like it even more.
Absolutely.
We do have some cool things planned though.
We do,
for the next couple of weeks.
We're trying to be innovative,
Yeah, we're just working with what we got. You guys probably will have to witness my very tiny bedroom when we're doing some hauls in the next few weeks, and I'll have to tidy up, but
yeah, we'll try and make it work. But yeah, thank you so much, and let's just get into what's happened in the last week or so since we last spoke.
Well, I feel like a significant thing that happened is we've switched roles this week, Ellie.
Yeah, we've switched roles.
We have switched roles. It's been a weird week for me this week. We've kind of switched. Ella had her breakdown kind of beginning of January, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and then it just completely switched, and this week was my time to shine. And it was your time.
I had just one day that was just so bad, and I feel like I don't really have them very often. I'm quite a positive person. I don't tend to have days where I just dwell, but I feel bad for people that have them often because it was just rubbish.
Me.
It was just rubbish. We won't get into the specifics, but yeah, I just feel like I had a big cry.
I feel like you can hear it in your voice, Ellie.
I'm just very somber, guys. I'm just...
What does that mean?
Just grey and down.
Oh, you know what? It's a real thing about... When the weather is like this, it can affect your emotions.
As they say in Wild Child, SAD, it's called SAD, Seasonal Affective Disorder.
That's what it is.
Or Seasonal Affected Disorder, I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
It's a legit thing and I'm really excited for the sun to be around for a bit later in the evenings.
Yeah. I was thinking the other day, it's not that long. Obviously, it's kind of not nice to think about, but obviously... in March when we were in the lockdown, I was doing workouts in the garden in the sun, and I was getting a tan.
Yeah.
That's not that far away. But obviously it's not nice to think that it's nearly been a whole year that we've been in bloody bleep. We're not saying the word.
We're not talking about it. We're not talking about it.
No. But yeah, I think it'll be okay soon. I'm looking out the window now and it is actually really grey and really gross. But
At least it's not raining right now.
Exactly. Oh, and we had some snow. Obviously, anyone watching this knows, we had snow. I love the snow. I wish it had stayed around longer and happened more. I love it.
I don't like the snow. We are the opposite in that. I just don't like it. It just causes too many issues.
I just feel like I like any weather when it's extreme. Like if it's super hot, I love it. If it's really, really rainy, I like that too because I get all snuggly. And then if it really snows and sticks around, I love that. Snuggly. But I quite like it. Snuggly. But you don't like it.
I hate it because I just think I'm saying this to Joe. This is just me being selfish. I can't get about doing my business when it's snowing. The road was all slippy. I hate driving in any sort of weather that's not dry. Mm-hmm. So I didn't want to drive. I couldn't see Joe because he wouldn't drive over to me for a walk and it was freezing. And I couldn't drive over to him for a walk because it's fucking freezing. And I don't like driving in the snow. And when you just want a cute snow day, I kept seeing loads of pictures of people with their boyfriends and it's so cute and I can't see him. It's not cute. And nobody wants to go outside because it's snowing. I'm just sat inside watching Netflix all day. It's very boring.
Well, to be fair, I get that. If you're not living close to someone, I didn't see Ed either when it snowed. I just went and took the dog out, but he loved it. So.
See, I want a dog so I can go for a walk and somebody would be making me happy when they're playing in the snow.
I will say they have been a godsend this past year. They're really great company.
I really wish I had a dog. But...
Well, talking of dogs, have you seen the dog grooming programme? Oh, no. She doesn't watch TV, everyone. She doesn't watch TV.
No, I don't watch TV.
Well, there's this new programme that I love, and maybe some of you guys have watched it. It's basically like the Bake Off, but for dog grooming.
Wait. Did you see what I tagged you in on Facebook?
Yes. Yeah.
Is it like that?
Well, sometimes, yeah. They do 2 challenges a week. One is practical grooming and then one of them is more artsy. So last week they did spirals in their fur. I've been loving that. And by the way, guys, I told Ella, but obviously I'm not talking about it. I'm not getting into it. But the whole job hunting, not going well. So my backup plan, and I'm being serious, I will retrain as a dog groomer.
I think what you pitched to me yesterday, Ellie, is a
sounds
really
fun, right?
actual good idea.
I know.
It is a good idea.
I know.
We won't say it because what if somebody steals it? So we won't go into specifics of it. So we're not saying it on here.
I just feel like if I can't do exactly what I want to do in life, I love dogs. It's still creative. And ideally in my life, I'd like to work for myself anyway. So really that just seems ideal to me. And also, you don't actually have to have any kind of specific training. There isn't a qualification you have to get. There is places you can go and train, and obviously people would be more willing to trust you with their dogs if you could say that you'd done the training, but actually you could just teach yourself and open up a salon. But obviously you probably don't want to do that because you'll end up cutting them and just getting a bad rep for yourself. But yeah, so there you go, guys. You might see me doing that sometime soon. I'm not going to give up just yet.
I need a dog so I can come to get it groomed by you.
I know, everyone watching, if that ends up happening, you better come and support me. Bring your dogs.
Yeah, they will.
They better. But yeah,
by then we'll be really YouTube famous, so we'll have a big following and they'll be in flocks.
Oh yeah, I mean it is on our manifestation boards, so
we will vlog the store opening. So subscribing.
Opening night. Opening night vlog.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
But yeah, it's been a weird week. I had my breakdown. I'm over it now. Onwards and upwards. I didn't tell you, Ella, but tomorrow this is just so boring, but tomorrow I have an interview to be a volunteer COVID vaccinator. She just thinks I do the weirdest things all the time, so I knew that she would find this so bizarre.
You are so random.
It is random.
So you're going to be injecting people?
If I'm successful in the interview, then yeah. And as a volunteer, I wouldn't even be getting paid for it. But
I guess it's doing your bit. You can say to your grandkids, I did my bit.
I did my bit. I need some structure in my life and I need to fill my time with something. So and that's volunteer work. So I think you do it when you're free. It's very
Yeah.
So we'll see anyway. I have an interview tomorrow. Update next week, guys, on whether I'll be injecting our local area or not.
Can you get me in to get a jab?
Ella, I need to know if I can even get in first.
Do you get a jab then?
I did wonder that. I feel like I probably would.
Yeah, you will.
That would be good, actually.
Oh my god, I might do it too, just so I can get one.
Let's be honest, you're not going to do it.
No, I will not do it.
No. Work not paid for? No way are you doing that.
No way, I've done that before and it just didn't end well.
I don't think that's really your policy.
I just like money, like, you know what I'm like.
Mm-hmm.
I live a lavish lifestyle of ordering from ASOS every day, so I need some money coming in.
You better not be ordering loads. You just lost your job.
Yeah, I know, but
it's a lifestyle, honey. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. I needed this new t-shirt, but I also think that this is actually a very good statement.
Yeah, so I feel like I need that right now.
It reminds me not to be sad. If people are not watching us and are on
Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
No bad days.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cute. But then I also got this cardigan. Because listen,
because I needed it.
I did need it, but also I was trying to utilise my staff discount for the final time.
Okay.
So this is why.
It would have been rude not to.
Yeah, it would have been rude not to, so that's why I bought this.
Although, guys, I'll tell you something. Let me tell you something. I have grown up in a household of quotes, and Ella has always said, like, just my mum has so many quotes and I should just write a book or something out of all the quotes.
You actually should.
We should. We speak in quotes. Oh, they're speaking again, being noisy. But one of them that I live by is, it's only a bargain if you wanted it in the first place. So when you see something and you're like,
Ellie,
bargain.
You said this to me.
Yeah.
You said this to me and I repeat it sometimes to myself. I also repeat it to other people, so
live by it.
There we go.
Because it's a bargain if you wanted it. If you didn't want it, it's not a bargain because you're spending money on something you didn't even want.
Yeah. I want to now justify this cardigan purchase to you. So I bought this because I have it in black and I've worn it every single day since I've owned that cardigan.
Okay.
So why not own it in green? You can't wear black every single day. So now I've got a green one. And this one has pockets. It's even better.
Well, there you have it. There's no justification needed. It has pockets.
No. And yeah, I just like this t-shirt because it was like £5.
No, I do like that t-shirt. That is nice. I like a new just crisp white t-shirt because they go off colour really easily.
I've just been wearing leggings, everyone. Oh my Swiffer.
Oh God.
I've been wearing leggings.
I know, that's not very you.
They're like gym leggings, like what they call Gymshark leggings.
Yeah.
With just big t-shirt and a cardigan. I just think it's cozy cute. It's like cozy.
Well, we've seen leggings everywhere at the moment. It's definitely a vibe.
Yeah, like these are basically like trying to be Zara leggings, like, you know, those Zara ones. I just don't want to buy them, so I just use my Gymshark leggings that I don't really wear.
Do you wear socks with your slippers?
Yes.
Really?
You don't?
No.
I'm wearing socks.
So, can I see, actually, do your slippers have feet marks in them?
No.
What?
What do you mean?
Like where the fluff's been flattened down?
Wait.
Let me see.
No.
No, like where the toes are, is there like outlines of toes?
No.
What the heck? Maybe that's because you wear socks. Let me show you mine.
Ew, Ellie.
There's like toe marks. Do you see that? She's frozen. Oh, she's back. Do you see that?
Yeah. Ew. Well, mine is like that, but like just like a curve.
But I can also like fluff it back up again.
a bit.
Ellie, wear socks.
I don't think I could.
As well.
There's not enough space.
Listen to me. I'm telling you why you need to wear socks. Because when you have sweaty feet, they get stinky, and how the hell are you going to be cleaning these?
Well, now I feel like I need to put socks on with them.
Like, they're not going to be stinky if you wear socks.
I
also,
don't think I have enough space.
Wearing socks.
Because mine are already quite tight. Like, I had to loosen mine a bit anyway.
Oh, really?
I don't think I could fit socks in.
How thick are your socks? Like, just
what socks are you wearing? Trainer socks?
Just like trainer Primark socks.
Okay, maybe I'll give that a go after we finish.
Yeah.
Because
that's my tip of the day.
I have been very concerned about the fact that I'm getting these toe marks in my slippers.
How do you feel about wearing them not in the house?
Out of the house?
Like, not like out and about. I mean, like, to the airport. What's your take?
No, they're for in the house.
What?
No, what I would do, I'd put them in my bag.
Slip them on in the airport.
I'd put them in my bag and then I'd put them on the aeroplane. I wouldn't be walking around in them anywhere except my house. Or down an aeroplane aisle to the cubicle, to the toilet.
I would be wearing these in the airport.
Ella May, what the heck? They'll get dirty.
Just some legging. No, they won't. You're inside.
Yeah, inside where loads of hundreds of people have been walking their outside shoes inside. And how are you getting from the taxi to the airport? Are you walking in the slippers?
I'm being dropped off by a limo at the door, obviously.
Yeah. And then I'm being carried to my gate.
Yeah, I'm just being on a horse and cart all the way to the plane. Like,
I'm on a golf buggy.
Oh my god.
I'm just thinking, come fly with me now.
I'm not even joking. Like, Joe kind of bought me these thinking that I would wear them to the airport because I've said I would.
Why would he want you to do that? They'll get ruined.
Because they're so cute.
What if you stood on some chewing gum? Because I stood on some blue tack that my little brother had left in the kitchen. Oh my god, I could have murdered him. Luckily, I got a little cocktail stick and picked it out, but I was furious. I was not happy.
Wow, maybe that's where that might change my mind then.
I think
Maybe I'll do what you said. I will just wear them on the plane, just for you, Ellie.
I hope so. What have you been doing this past week then? Just to update everyone.
You know what? I've been doing this new thing. This is random. Where I'm trying not to go on social media like past dinner, like
really?
after dinner. I don't know if you've seen, but I just don't really go on my phone after dinner, except for my FaceTime Joe. And then the other night I went to bed at 9 and I slept for 12 hours.
I'm so jealous.
It was so good. It was so good. I don't know, I had this like kind of like realisation that I was just scrolling and scrolling for no reason at all. Yeah. And I was just like, this is so boring. It's not even like it's people that I like it's just like sponsored.
You were just scrolling like, for the sake of it.
Oh my god, and then like my screen time thing came up, you know, and it's like alert thing. It was 9 hours a day on my phone.
That's bad.
That is a really long time.
That's a really long time.
That was last week. That was when I was just really bored. I was really bored. I was bored of the TV. I'd watched everything on YouTube that I cared about. Mm-hmm. I was just on TikTok just like this, like for hours. So I'm really trying to like do this new thing where I don't do that. But...
Well, that kind of actually leads us on to two of the topics that we wanted to discuss this week.
Yeah.
Because firstly, I know exactly what you mean about meaninglessly scrolling. Yeah, about meaninglessly scrolling. I was doing that and it was really bothering me because then I just, once you like click back into reality, you're like, what am I doing? So I've started to try and pick up some like new hobbies. So I've already mentioned the knitting, but it's going really well. Like, I love it. It's keeping me so busy in the evenings.
Because I want to see like what it actually looks like. Do you have it in your room?
Do you want me to show you how far I've got?
Yes, I really actually do.
Okay. So last time I showed you guys, or I showed Ella, it was blue. Now it's yellow because I started again.
because I realised when I started the second piece that I'd done the first piece wrong, and I was like, I will never wear this if I don't do it correctly, so I'm just going to start again. So I started again, so I've got, this is so weird, I've got one piece, so it's a wrap cardigan, so I've got one piece that will go like this, and then I'm this far through the next piece. I'm hoping to get kind of like this much done tonight. So I think it's going to take me probably another 2 weeks. I was quite unrealistic with my timeline when I first started. If I hadn't messed up, then it would have been fine. But actually,
hopefully it'll be done before it starts getting warm, Ellie.
Well, I'm hoping that it's an Eastery colour, so I'll at least have it done by Easter, because it's like a lemony, it's a lemony yellow colour. I think it'll just look cute with some jeans. And it was going to be just a whole disaster, because I then read the instructions, and basically this is my first time knitting, so I'm learning as I go along. I didn't have the right amount of wool to make it all yellow, so I was going to have it like multicoloured, and I was just thinking like, I'm never going to wear this multicoloured cardigan. But then luckily today I popped into Leamington on like down the high street in Leamington, and their pound shop was open because it's classed as a food shop. So I went in and I managed to find some more of the yellow wool. So now it's going to be yellow and nice.
That's cute.
I can't wait to finish it and show you all when it's finished. It's just so fun.
I'm really excited because I want you to make me something. What can you make me? Oh my god, in the summer, you know those cute little like knitted, like it could be like knitted shorts and a bikini top.
I've got many ideas of what I want to make next. Like I really want to get some like brown wool and make a little tiny cardigan and matching like top for underneath. I also want to make like a high neck, like vest style brown top. So I've got all these ideas for once I finish this. Brown, basically.
Brown.
But the reason why I've been loving it so much is because it keeps me so busy in the evenings. Firstly, it keeps my hands busy, so I'm not picking at things. So
you are a picker.
My skin is very happy about that. My face and my hands have never been so unpicked in my life. And also, it stopped me from scrolling. So I sit and I watch something, so I'll have like Kardashians on in the background, but I'm not really watching it. So...
Ellie, you nearly went the whole episode of that.
Okay, guys, so I'm up to the fires
last time
in LA.
Last time were you up to where Kylie got her lips done or something? Was that where?
Yeah, and then it went really fast from there, and now she's already had Stormy and everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, I just have that on as like background noise, and then I just knit.
Did you know, I saw this the other day, that the Kardashians wasn't even going to be on, but they recorded like the first episode. Is it called a pilot?
Yeah.
Is that what the first episode? And then basically it got axed, and then another show fell through, so they just stuck Kardashians on.
Imagine.
Like, to just fill the airtime, and now look at it. It's just like biggest thing ever, but it's finished now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or nearly finished.
There's like one season left, I think, or something like, or maybe the last one's even come out. I don't know. But
I think I saw that they were filming the last episode the other week.
Oh yeah, so there must be another season to come out.
Because I kept seeing conspiracy theories about the fact that like it's the last episode, and like the whole Jeffrey Kanye thing was exactly the same time, and like everything happened at the same time as the last episode basically, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, I'm really excited.
She's going to be like tell everyone the tea, but
oh my god, imagine. That would be funny. I can't wait for that to come out. But yeah, it keeps me busy, so that's good.
Yeah.
But then also that led us on to, it's kind of your theory. I mean, it's not just your theory. There's people that...
It's my theory, but...
Other people do think it too, but Ella, take it away, because you're the one that kind of told me about this.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I've just been having this vibe. I think it's actually been like at least 2 months I've had this vibe for, I'd say. I just think Instagram, I bet people will agree with me here, Instagram is gonna die. I think 2021 we'll be saying rest in peace Instagram, because it's just so fucking boring. Sorry to swear, but it's really boring. It's really boring. I do keep seeing TikToks now of people saying it like it's like completely not what it was to start with. Like, the reason TikTok is so successful is because it literally is exactly what you want and every single thing, but Instagram is not. It's just like you scroll and it's just like, oh, another person I don't care about, another person I don't care about. And like, I do worry about, obviously I'm just so nice, I worry about all the people that are like an influencer and that's their job, because end of the day I don't think Instagram is really going to be the thing. Maybe in a year, maybe in less than a year, but what they're going to do, they need to get on the TikTok train.
They do. And actually I did some research about this the other day, because I was referring to it in an interview which we won't speak about. And basically, the theory is, and I believe this, because of the whole coronavirus thing in the past year, the future of like influencers and influencer marketing is gonna have to really change. And that's because, let me tell you guys, I'll tell you the theory here.
Oh, tell us.
Because people have been stuck inside for so long, and the economy and the people are so fragile at this point, everyone's going to want nothing but authenticity. Like this, there's going to be a massive surge on everything having to be meaningful and have a strong message behind it.
When I was doing research, I found this. It said something like, we've really took the time to like realise what we want, like,
and what's important,
and what we actually value. Yeah,
exactly.
What's important.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
I know a lot of like YouTubers were saying like their Instagram, they through the first lockdown they were losing thousands of followers a week because people were just doing that like cleanse. They were just like unfollowing loads of people. And I did that. And
when we talk about like what might be the future, what I said within this interview, again, because it's not what I thought, it's more research that I've done. Basically, the reason why TikTok's doing so well within that space that we just discussed is because it's not influencers so much, it's just normal people putting out content, and if people like it, it will get big. And and any kind of marketing or like ads or anything that go into that, it has to be part of like a concept. Like, it's not just like, here's a product, you should buy it because I say you should. It has to be like part of like a storyline which makes people more involved, and it's like to see how a product works in someone's life more than just like, here's a picture of it and you should buy it because I've been told to tell you to buy it.
Wow, that's actually really interesting.
Yeah, I found it interesting researching it. So like, TikTok's basically going to be the future because it's much more authentic and it's more personal, and people want experiences and like real people now. So I don't know whether like,
it's literally like your algorithm is just literally, I know I learned so much on TikTok. There's like this thing on Google, this woman used to work for Google, and she was like, I didn't go on it though, I didn't go on mine, where you like go on a website and it tells you what Google knows about you.
Or what it predicts because of what you've looked at in the past.
Yeah.
It guesses your age, where you're from, gender, everything.
Am I frozen?
No.
Yeah, I am. No. Yeah?
No.
Hello?
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Okay. And obviously that Netflix documentary of whatever it's called, Social Dilemma or whatever it was.
I never watched that.
It's, you know what? I watched it and it was interesting, but it's nothing that I didn't know already, and it's just like, obviously we don't care that much because all of us are still using it, so
I watched like 10 minutes and it just didn't hook me, so I just didn't bother.
If you're like, I think as well, we come from a place where it sounds really like weird, but we know a lot about it because of like our course. I feel like because of the course we were on, we learn about it all the time. Obviously somebody that's like my mum, for instance, she doesn't have a effing clue, and she watch it and she'd be like, what the hell? Oh my god.
It doesn't surprise.
Did you not know that? Yeah, did you not know that? Obviously that's how they do it, but I don't know.
See, that's an interesting topic. I actually spoke about this with with Ed recently, we were talking about like he has a very strong opinion on like social media being bad for like people's mental health, and I do agree for some people it can be really bad for their mental health, but I also spoke to a friend about this. It really just depends. I think it's a personal thing whether it affects you or not. Personally, myself, I've never looked at a picture of someone else and been like, oh my god, I hate myself because of that picture. I think it can happen, and I know some people really get affected by what they see online, and I can understand why. But I think you have, like, even influencers. This is what I mean. Even influencers.
Why can't you speak today?
I can't. Even influencers themselves would admit these days, like, they don't even look like what they look like online.
No.
And people are so sick of this now. So that's why TikTok's good.
I watched this video. I feel like everyone's watched it. I just recently followed her and I can't remember her name for the life of me. But she did a video. She does YouTube and she's an influencer. She did a video of like the real, like, people were asking her questions about. Oh no, cut this bit out. I've blabbled. People were. People were sending her like pet hates about influencers, and she was like going, yeah, like this happens, like when the whole like, oh, they go to Dubai for work, and like,
yeah,
it's very interesting. I will link it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I think it is worth a watch because it really, like, it's nice to see an influencer actually like be like, yeah, this is true. Because as well, she has a 9-to-5 job as well as influencing, and she says she needs that because she knows the theory of Instagram is just gonna die. That's why she keeps a full-time job. So yeah, that's it. I don't even remember why I interrupted you and what I was talking about.
You didn't. I'd find it interesting, like, you guys watching, like, let us know what you think about this situation. Obviously, we're still both on Instagram. I still enjoy Instagram, but I do think that there's a shift coming.
I've thought about deleting it.
Really?
But the only reason I don't is because, you know what, it is, like, boring and, like, the endless scrolling, but it is inspiring sometimes.
No, it is. I use it for
about it yesterday.
Inspiration.
It's inspiring, and maybe not. I don't know if I would. I don't know. It's things like, it's hard debate, isn't it? So I'm just like, because obviously we're in it. Like, we are. If we're doing YouTube, we're involved in it. Do you know what I mean? But it's like I said. I actually commented on Sophie and Trincia's video yesterday, and they've got these Starbucks cups. Like, I was like, you have literally influenced the fuck out of the whole nation to buy these fucking Starbucks cups.
Well, yeah,
and like, I looked on eBay because I just kind of I want one because I think I've been influenced. I want one. But also I left my sucky. I had a cup like that with a straw, and I left it at work, and obviously, like, I don't work there anymore, so I can't get it back. So I wanted another one. I thought, oh, might as well buy this cute one. They're £2.50 in Starbucks, but people are selling them for like 20 quid. Like, what the hell? The power of somebody using a Starbucks £2.50 cup on Instagram, and now it's like the most needed thing ever. It's so weird.
This is actually a really interesting topic. I feel like we could talk about this forever. Maybe we need to talk about it more in a future video. But I've just literally, while you were speaking, I was thinking, like, if Instagram was to completely die, I use it for inspiration when it comes to, like, oh, what should I wear today? I'll, like, have a look and I'll try and recreate an outfit with the stuff that I have. If I'm really struggling to, like, think of what to wear, that's what I'll do. And I'm wondering what will happen to fashion and trends when Instagram doesn't exist, because obviously TikToks are so personalised. Maybe when Instagram dies, there's going to be this, like, surge of, like, indie again, because this is, again, we could go on for so long, because my dissertation is basically, I've been looking at this and, like, now there's going to be, like, a trendless future. Like, the trend forecasters are, like, saying it's not going to be, like, set trends that are going to happen, because one, obviously we're not watching catwalk shows because they're all cancelled, so that doesn't happen.
2, we are all like thinking about what we actually value, and obviously like sustainability and shopping secondhand and like blah blah blah, blah. And then 3, I can't remember the third one, but
I was like, yeah, is this going to be a really good one?
Do you know what I mean? Basically, and then on TikTok, like they obviously take little bits of each thing, and it's like I was going to say it's about micro communities, but that's what I was going to say.
Oh, I like that word. That's a fun word.
You would be, rather than like the whole fucking world wearing brown right now,
which we don't mind, like, by the way. I am part of it.
We're not saying this is a bad thing. We're not saying it's a bad thing, but it would be more like maybe a few different places will wear people will wear brown, but they'll all wear it like in a very different way.
Yeah.
And then how brands will be successful. I hope this people find this interesting, because I really do. How brands will be successful is kind of like not trying to please everyone, but to kind of like be one thing, and that's how they'll be successful. So if you're starting a brand in the next year or so, that's what you need to know.
See, we could go on about this, so maybe we should say next week's video we should delve into this a little bit more, because we've been filming for a while.
I could talk about it for so long.
I would like to talk about it more as well. So let's do that then. Let's talk about it more next week. If you guys are interested in our theories and learning a bit more about it from people that have done some research and kind of understand this side of it, then like and subscribe. But like to let us know that you find it interesting, basically.
Because like you're watching it, but you're not subscribing.
You're watching it, but you're not subscribing, so we know you're watching it.
And we see your names popping up. Honestly, when you get a new subscriber, I'm like,
yes,
got a new one.
Literally every subscriber a voice note. Ella, like, we got a new one.
Literally, or we're like, what the hell? Why is everyone actually watching our video?
Oh my god! Last week, the past few days, we've been like, what has happened? Why is everyone watching our video? I don't get it.
We were like, have we actually gone viral? With our 300 views.
It feels like it though, so genuinely guys, it makes us feel amazing, so please do like
honestly.
And watch and subscribe. We really appreciate it. But we'll definitely talk about it more next week, because I would like to delve into it.
I could really go on for ages, so it's quite fun.
But do send us any messages and comment with any other topics that you might want to discuss.
Maybe we could like put a question box on the Instagram and be like kind of like assumptions about influencing and stuff like that. Maybe we could help
us.
Not that we are influencers, but we could explain it from our knowledge.
Knowledge. So thanks so much for watching, and please just like and subscribe, and we will see you next week to delve into it a little bit further. See ya.
Bye.